ride BART, 500,000 people a day used to, but the pandemic and crime scared most away.
BART definitely does take on some of the characteristics of the neighborhoods in which our stations are a part of.
Now, BART is on the brink. All this week, we expose what's wrong and what it will take for BART to survive.
Well, we hear about issues with BART all the time, pretty much every day. Ridership has plummeted, revenue right along with it. And it's not just remote work that's keeping people away from all of this. A recent Bay Area Council poll found 78% say they'd ride BART more often if it was cleaner and safer. And that is more than 3 out of 4, put off by fear of having their cell phone swiped or witnessing open drug use. So how can BART bring people back on board? Wilson Walker tells us it's complicated, to say the least.
I started bringing the Clorox during the pandemic, and I don't run out.
Her daily commute runs from Antioch into San Francisco, and Larice Brown always comes prepared.
Civic Center is the worst, I think. That's where I get off, but I think that's a horrible station.
It really depends on which station you're going on.
Harvey Zhao is making his regular trip out of West Oakland.
But I definitely say when you enter the BART station at certain stops, it could be really unsafe.
They are the concerns that have driven many riders away. Crime, cleanliness, open drug use, the problems that have now plagued BART for years.
And one morning, I got to pull out the camera. I got to show my friends this. They're not going to believe it.
In 2018, it was drugs in station hallways that made headlines, and from there, many riders have turned their phones towards BART's struggles, documenting everything from trash to bad behavior. And for riders who feel like crime has been worse on BART in recent years, it has.
For 211, the victim advised that they were robbed at night phone for their phone.
It is robberies that account for the majority of violent crime reported by BART police, and they started rising back in 2015, but while the numbers dropped during the pandemic, they did not drop as much as ridership. Robberies per passenger trip are up in recent years, and a similar trend can be seen with aggravated assaults.
We've heard very clearly from our passengers that they want to see more uniform presence on the trains, both from our sworn police officers and our unarmed civilians.
BART's new chief of police says the answer to crime and rider anxiety is more patrols. They say the current response time to serious incidents is about 4 minutes.
That's exactly how quick you can do it when we're looking for incidents that just occurred.
There are 4,000 cameras across the system, and while the station activity can be reviewed in seconds, the train cameras cannot.
Correct. The videos from the trains currently are a system that's recorded on the individual train cars.
BART is hoping to upgrade from thumb drives to real-time access, but crime, like robberies and assaults, that is just one part of what has riders concerned.
They have not done anything about the homeless. They're laying all over the place. They're doing crack. They're doing this or that.
Hello, I'm going to touch your arm and just say, how are you?
Crisis intervention specialists are deployed, offering help to those who might accept it, but they often end up serving as first responders. Every few days, sometimes several times a day, BART reports a staff member reviving a passenger who could otherwise become the next overdose fatality.
But in the meantime, we do have to ask you to sit up and not be under your blanket on the train.
Another part of the strategy here is the new fare gates, along with helping finances. The hope is that they will also improve riding conditions.
Add a little security there, so more people are actually paying their tickets and coming in. They're actually using BART for transportation.
You see a lot of crap on BART. I mean, this is my friend.
Trains that are less chaotic will end up being cleaner. That's another hope for an agency that does spend a lot of time having to clean things up. But in many of these respects, crime, homelessness, the drug crisis, BART is trying to hold back problems that are surging outside the fare gates.
Hello.
Yeah, BART definitely does take on some of the characteristics of the neighborhoods in which our stations are a part of.
Super Civic, there's a subject who's slapping the gate with a hammer, crushing an axe.
So we have seen the challenges facing BART, and they are us, or they're the challenges that we see here in our communities every day. only they're moving through the transit system that connects all of us. How do you fully insulate BART from all of that? Or how do you do it well enough that the passengers who became uncomfortable start feeling a little bit better about getting back on board?
Nowhere is BART more underutilized than in the South Bay. VTA is paying for the Santa Clara County extension, and despite construction delays and cost overruns pushing things back, it is determined to push ahead.
How much is it too much? We don't know. It's never going to be cheaper than it is now.
Here's the problem, though. They're only seeing about 10% of the ridership they were expecting with the initial extension to Berryessa. We'll dig into that problem tomorrow night at 11. We want to hear about your experiences on BART. Since our series started airing, lots of viewers have been tagging KPIX on social media to talk about it. David wrote that he used BART for years, but now no way. He says his last ride was on a Saturday morning last year, and he had to change cars because of filth on the seats, he says, and panhandling, adding that the ride back was just as bad. Not everybody feels that way, though. Monica is a daily BART rider. She says every transit system has its problems, but she hasn't had any really scary experiences on BART. She added we should be more appreciative of what we have.